Hey Gemini, it's Goddess Puff, and this is your next 48 hours for June 23rd to the 24th of 2023. All right, let's get started. The Oracle card message for Gemini. Next 48 hours for Gemini, June 23rd to the 24th of 2023 for Gemini. 42, mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. 17, growing up, wanting to grow and experience, rejection of perpetual youth. Keeping up, immense effort, advance. Wow, okay. So you're growing up fast. Or you're learning something very fast, maturing in something very fast. In a good way, in a good way. Overall energy is 9. Wow, curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. So I feel like, yeah, you're learning something new. You're dabbling in something new. And I feel like you're learning very fast. Yeah, I feel like you're like, what do I have to lose? Am I going to keep putting this off? I feel like you were putting something off. Like you've wanted to learn something for a really long time and you were putting it off, but now you're like, no, I want to do it now. You're realizing life is short and I want to do this now. And so you're like studying whatever this is. And I feel like you're learning really quickly. All right, let's get into the tarot and see what this is. And it could be anything. It could be palm reading, runes, tarot. It could be something like science, math. I don't know. But you're learning something. And you're learning it quickly. Like really quickly. Wow, now why would the card stay on the ground like that? And it wanted to be the overall energy so bad. Y'all saw that. Like... Page of Swords, the way it fell on the table, I'm gonna let it do that. The King of Cups has been wanting to be in everybody's reading. Like, overall energy was supposed to be the Chariot, but the King of Cups wanted, it's real pressed right now. I don't know what's up with that water energy. The High Priestess, Pisces, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and then the King of Cups, I guess. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But we're going to say a Chariot. So you're moving forward. You could literally be traveling somewhere or you're already on vacation or something, because I've been getting like the Chariot for the past couple readings. Like you got your car fixed or checked up and then you actually went on whatever this was. And now you could be there chilling. Some of you are taking your trip now. I don't know. Put it where it goes for you. But there's something about you moving or going on a trip or traveling with the Chariot, Cancer. But the 5 of Wands, there could be some conflict between, so a water sign could be getting in the way of the traveling. Or you moving or something. This water, you could be, yeah, in conflict with a water sign, a Pisces specifically, or someone with a strong Pisces placement with the High Priestess and the 9 of Wands. Someone who thinks they know best, or they think they're a know-it-all, or someone could be telling you this. Yeah, with the Page of Swords, you're studying something with the High Priestess. And I feel like you learn very quickly. You could read a whole book about it and like you just learn a lot. Page of Swords, studying, reading, or it could be spying, but I feel like you're studying something. And then you go to the High Priestess. All of a sudden you're the High Priestess. You learn it really quickly. And with the 9 of Wands, it allows you to push through something. The Wounded Warrior card, a card of perseverance. It allows you to persevere through some type of conflict and competition because you gained higher wisdom, higher knowledge. Someone's mad about the fact that so this could have been a pre-existing argument and you gaining more knowledge is just helping you get through it. Or someone wants to argue with you because of what you've learned. It's one or the other. It could be both for some of you. Clarify this for Gemini. Someone's upset because you've learned something. Or you learning something has allowed you to push through this conflict. I feel like it's your knowledge that's allowing you to get through this conflict. Clarifying, I don't know why I'm getting the Naked Brothers band. I don't know if you watch that, or I'm hearing one of their songs, Don't Let Me Cry. I don't know why I'm hearing that. But clarifying the Page of Swords is the Five of Wands. Page of Swords. Okay. So yeah, so someone, you could be studying. Okay, so you could have taken a fighting class, some type of combat. I don't know. It's different types of fighting classes. So you could have taken some boxing, I don't know, taekwondo, kickboxing, anything. So some of you could have literally taken a fighting class, or you're watching YouTube videos on it, studying it, martial arts. But for others of you, this is the art of not arguing, debating. You could have learned some tactics on debating or dealing with an argumentative person, or you could have watched how someone else argues with people and you could have learned about that person. Because I feel like with the Page of Swords, you're studying. You could be actually watching fights. You could be going to see boxing or watching someone fight. But I feel like you could be studying how someone argues with people, how they fight with people, how they combat people, whether verbally or physically. You're watching this, you're studying this, or learning how to do this. Okay. So someone's studying conflict. But you could also be watching people fight. Clarifying the High Priestess is the Four of Swords. I don't know if you're boxing and it's like after a fight, you rest and recover. I'm seeing someone like, I don't think you should fully immerse yourself in ice. I heard that that's not actually good, but maybe that's what you do. High Priestess, clarifying the High Priestess. So you have a lot of double energy. Five of Wands is here twice. Page of Swords is here twice. High Priestess is here twice. So that's why you're learning so quickly. You're doubling down on everything. All your energy's amplified. Clarifying the Nine of Wands is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you end up walking away from this conflict because you've gained a higher perspective and higher knowledge. So you've seen a situation from a higher perspective. And you realize that this person is just blocking you. You've studied this conflict. You've studied the argument. You studied this person, how they argue, why they do what they do. You studied this situation from all angles. And you've realized that it's just a block. This Five of Wands is actually just the Four of Swords. Because when you have the High Priestess clarifying the Four of Swords, it's like, oh, you see it from a higher perspective. The higher perspective of the Five of Wands, you see it as a block. Four of Swords. So growing up, maybe you used to argue back and forth with people. Maybe you used to like to fight people. Maybe in your youth, you would fight people or you would argue with people. But you see it from a higher perspective and you're like, this is just a blockage for me. It's stopping me from growing. And so you decide to walk away. Eight of Cups. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're just guarded. Wounded Warrior card of Perseverance. Eight of Cups. And then the Seven of Swords. So this could have been someone's strategy. You're realizing the things that a person says and does to get you to argue with them. Like this person sets these arguments with you up on purpose, or they lock you into arguments or fights. I heard the word lock. It's like I heard lock you in. They lock you into arguments or they lock you into fights. They set these up. This person knows how to trigger you. I feel like someone was plotting and planning something, trying to set you up to get into an argument or fight. Because I feel like someone was studying someone's argument or fight. Page of Swords is clarifying the Five of Wands. Page of Swords is clarifying the Page of Swords with the Five of Wands. You have the Seven of Swords clarifying the Nine of Wands. Lying, cheating, stealing. Your higher perception. So maybe you pulled some cards or you went to a tarot reader who told you to simply just block these people and walk away. Because all somebody wants to do is argue and fight. That's their plan. So someone could have tried to set you up to get into a fight or an argument. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing. They strategize this. They strategize to block you, to wound. And then the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card of Perseverance. So someone could have actually gotten into a physical fight here. Something escalated. Clarifying the Five of Wands is the Star card. Aquarius energy, hope and healing. The Seven of Swords is Aquarius as well. The Hermit card, Virgo. So you could just be in the house staying away from these people. Because, yeah, I got fight or flight, fight or flight, fight or flight. So you could literally be like at the airport ready to fight somebody, but you decide to get on the plane instead. Someone could have tried to set you up to get into an argument or fight so that you would miss your flight. But of course, the fight or flight response as well. Overall energy is judgment, a second chance, a reawakening here. So someone you got into a fight or argument with may want a second chance. I don't see that you should give them a second chance, though. With the Seven of Swords, they planned that. They set that up. They set you up to do this. They wanted you to miss your flight. And it doesn't have to be a literal flight. That's like a metaphor for some of you. Like this person saw you taking off, expanding, rising, going towards more in life, or they saw you growing up. With the growing up card, keeping up. This person wanted to slow that down for you. So with the Star card, that's hope and healing. And it can also be stardom. For some of you, it is influence and stardom in your career path or on social media or whatever that is for you. You were growing in some way. You were influencing in some way. Or you were healing. The Four of Swords and the Star, this Four of Swords is rest and recovery. That's also introspection, reflection. Four of Swords and the High Priestess. So you were resting, recovering, and reflecting, seeing things from a higher perspective. You were growing up. You were healing from some type of conflict and competition, some argumentative person, some lying, cheating, stealing, and deception. You were resting, recovering, and healing. And this person wanted to argue with you. We have Virgo here, Aquarius here, Pisces here. Somebody was trying to argue with you. And then they wanted to watch and see how this affected you, or someone, yeah. And now, like, this person, I feel like you, because everyone's in a different timeline. This could be currently going on, or this could have been what went on in the past. And this is what you're like. Now this person wants a second chance with judgment. Fuck this person. I'm sorry. I know it said grow up. But you can grow up by not letting somebody back in your life. Especially someone who's not going to change. Why would you keep opening the door for somebody that's going to keep doing this to you? That's not growing up. That's being stupid. Like, people will, abusers and manipulators will try to convince you that you haven't grown or matured if you're still holding a grudge. Holding a grudge and not letting someone back in your life is two different things. You can forgive someone and let it go. Because I see that you've forgiven and letting it go with the Star. But this person just wants to come back in and do it again. And you going to let this person come back in and do it again to prove what? That you're over it? No, that's stupid. Don't let somebody manipulate you into that. Don't let somebody manipulate you into that. Because they just going to do it again. This person has not grown. This person has not changed. Because you start with the Five of Wands and you end with it. They want to come back and disrupt your peace. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Star and the Hermit. You want to be left alone. You're trusting your inner wisdom and inner guidance. You're focused on healing, or you have healed here. Because I feel like in the beginning, you were resting in recovery. Like with the Four of Swords. And you were seeing things from a higher perspective with the High Priestess. Clarifying the High Priestess with the Four of Swords. After some type of conflict. And someone here just studied the conflict, spied. I feel like they either spied on how you fight or spied on your conflict or something like that. And it's like they wanted to block you with more conflict. They did not want you to rest and recover. They did not want you to heal. So you may have had to keep your strategy to yourself. Like the Seven of Swords, you may have had to guard yourself and keep your plans to yourself so that you could get away from these people and walk away. I feel like it could have been more than one person. But I feel like now someone wants a second chance after healing, or someone wants to like, but I don't trust this person because why you start with the Five of Swords and why you end with it. But I see with the Five of Wands, I said Five of Swords, Five of Wands. But with the Five of Wands here, clarified by the Star, you heal from this Five of Wands. I feel like someone here gets some type of attention. Because the Star can be like stardom, attention, notoriety, fame. So someone gets some type of attention from fighting, or they feel like that's giving them attention when they fight. That's childish. Growing up. That someone needs to grow up. And I feel like you decided to step away and heal, or a Virgo stepped away and healed here, because we have the Hermit and the Star, a Virgo or an Aquarius, and then we have Pisces as well. Put it where it goes for you. I know it's going to be different for everybody, because it seems like more than one person is involved, and I don't know where everybody goes. I just know that someone was watching a fight play out. Someone was watching a conflict, and this conflict was planned. These people knew what they were doing. They were starting drama. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing. A lot of conflict and competition. People were just stirring the pot. They were just stirring the pot. And I feel like you figured it out here. Or you could have been just watching it. I don't know. But someone here blocked everybody out, and they saw things from a different perspective, and they decided to go away and heal and grow up. And I feel like you decided not to be a part of this. I see that you decided not to be a part of this. So either you were the person who stepped away and you grew up, or you stayed out of it and you just saw it play out. I just see that you don't want no parts of it. Yeah, but with Curiouser, yeah, someone was like, they were watching this. Someone was really enjoying this, like, or they were just watching it secretly. But I see that someone stepped away and healed here. Because we have the Five of Wands, conflict, clarified by the Star, healing. Or someone's fighting to heal something with someone. Someone could be trying to fight in order to heal something with someone as well. Because somebody wants a second chance with Judgment. Put it where it goes for you, because this energy is kind of confusing, and I know it can go different ways for everybody watching. But the overall message here is there was a conflict here, argument, and somebody was spying on it, studying it, watching it, right? And there could have been some conflict surrounding someone, spying on someone, or someone watching someone. Someone got caught watching someone, or someone was watching some fight or studying it, and someone got blocked, right? Four of Swords. And someone was in some rest and recovery after a fight to gain a higher perspective and a higher knowledge, right? And so they end up growing up and they walked away. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior card of Perseverance with the Eight of Cups, walking away. But I feel like someone pretended to walk away. Seven of Swords. Someone could have walked away secretly and strategized. But I feel like someone secretly walked away, or they secretly had a plan to fight and heal a situation. Someone, because the Seven of Swords is secret planning strategy with the Nine of Wands. Someone had a plan to fight for a situation so someone secretly wants to heal something. So someone's been strategizing to fight to heal something, while someone else just wants to heal from this and walk away in general. This is a lot. This is a lot. Because it's multiple people involved. So that's why the energy is confusing. It's more than just one person here. This is group activity here. This is group activity. So it's confusing. Apple, the senses, hunger, sex. All those emotions are involved. All of them. Ghost, the memories will haunt you, unfinished business. And that's what that Judgment here is. So this could have happened, I'm getting 5 months ago, or something from 5 months ago. I got 5 months. Toad, humor, the grotesque, joy. So someone's finding joy in this. These memories. So someone could have caught somebody looking at old pictures or photos or something, and I could have started a fight. But I feel like you could be looking back at old fight videos or old fight stuff that you used to get into and laughing because you outgrew that. Someone could be looking back at old memories and laughing because you outgrew it. Because I see that you've grown. But I feel like after leaving this situation and healing from it, someone here is finding it funny, or just like someone has a higher perspective here. They've healed from the situation, and it's like they're looking back at these people who are still in it. But I do feel like someone from your past wants to come back. Judgment. Oh yeah, you have a higher perspective. Seeking answers, seeing clearly, paying attention. So you see the situation from a higher perspective here. Because you're in rest and recovery mode. So you block these people out. Four of Swords. These people who keep trying to fight with you, or who keep fighting around you. Because I'm seeing that it could just be two other people fighting outside of you or around you. Or this could be you and someone trying to fight with you. And I feel like maybe you used to argue with people, or maybe you used to physically fight with people. And I feel like that's not who you are anymore, because that's memories, that's in the past. So someone you used to fight with or argue with is trying to come back. But I feel like you've outgrown the situation. You've seen the situation from a higher perspective. Also, with the Four Swords, yeah, rest and recovery, seeing things from a higher perspective. Someone could have been blocked from seeing things from a higher perspective because they didn't step away, they didn't rest and recover, they didn't reflect. Someone didn't reflect. But I feel like you did. And with Toad, humor, the grotesque joy, finding the joy and humor in an otherwise ugly situation, or what others would deem ugly. Someone here has a higher perspective of a situation. I feel like that's you. Yeah, I feel like you grew up from this. And someone may be coming towards you because they want to grow as well. I really don't like that Seven of Swords. But I do feel like someone wants to heal things with you. Because I do feel like there is one person coming towards you who genuinely does want to heal things. And then I feel like there's other people who still in that like childish energy. I feel like there's two people here who are still in that childish energy and still wanting to fight and haven't grown up. And they just want to bring that drama to you. But there's one person here who actually like, they have grown and they do want a second chance. It could be a Cancer with this King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Chariot behind him. But put it where it goes for you. I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.